Of what? The 50s got band? Oh. What did you think from the 50s?
Yeah.
But why would they have nostalgia for their own decade? Not that one. Oh, that's bad sushi. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Is it the same food in both areas?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. Cool.
Two tonight?
Excuse me? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, two. Thank you. You want to sit there? Oh, yeah, there's good. Yeah.
Special skewer sashimi rolls.
Cool.
Thank you.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to cause a problem. You mean on the thing?
Just like up against it like that. You could probably get like a way more. I saw a guy on
A smaller one?
Yeah.
Then it's looking up in my nose, though. Like this.
It's not up your nose.
I guess.
I saw a guy on the plane. He like was watching on his phone like this, and then he got like I guess tired of holding it up, and then he was like reaching into his pocket, and he pulled out this little thing of plastic like kickstand, and he just like folded out, and it was like this big, and just put the phone right there.
Is that like a pop socket?
What's a pop socket?
That's like one of those little
phone?
circles.
It was
That's a pretty cool idea, though. I did that at the airport.
Like anything to drink to start?
did I get a highball?
Ginger highball?
I'll have a beer, please.
Yep.
It's the Asahi or something.
Like, no, it wasn't like that. It was a lot more. It was something that like you would get in a dentist's office, like in the bag. Yeah, it's like such a
Like a plastic-
crummy little
yeah.
thing.
Oh, decaf. Welcome. What do you want to get like as like a bigger food?
I don't know. I want to find it.
Uni wrapped with wagyu. That's 4 pieces though. Do they have anything that's like a big old bunch of stuff, like a platter?
That's cool. $227 pen.
Oh, what? Oh, it folds?
It was like this.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
It was
idea.
almost like something he like repurposed
I could get
something
that.
that was like for a kitchen. Like it
Yeah.
was like
I mean, I like this thing though. It does pretty well.
I mean, this is something like that. That's like a pretty
Yeah.
good.
But I mean, at some point, it's like, how much more? It's not that high impact. You know what I mean?
It just
And I
looks
also don't
high
walk
impact.
around with it. I don't walk around with it anymore. Do you want to get a? I don't know. Thank you.
You came back from Japan already? Or?
No,
Not yet.
a couple weeks.
今日は元気ですか？
はい、元
とっても楽しい日本は
think we need another.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Take your time.
Like the economic.
Do they have it? Oh yeah, they do have it. Oh, Frost, thank you for the resub. 16 months. Holy crap. We get some love for Frost Fairy. Thank you for that. Oh, what is this? It's like a bowl. Oyako-dan, bukake-dan, shio ramen. They have just like regular bowls of stuff. Do they have yakisoba? Which one? Oh, the rice thing? Yeah, I want to get that too. You want to eat one and I eat one? Split it, babe. Frost, welcome on in. Getting those hearts as well. I added a new emote. It's like a heart inside of a TV.
Did you make it?
Yeah, I'm a pretty crafty guy. You want to get a thing of French fries?
No.
What? Why not? You want to get karage? We need to get like a big food, or unless you want to get a lot of skewers.
Okonomiyaki.
Oh, you're getting an okonomiyaki?
I'm gonna get that and then 4 or 5
And then skewers? Nice. Yeah, get some for me too. Frosting, I like it. I'm glad. Yeah, I thought that was we needed a heart of some kind because we called the other one love, but we needed one that was like a heart in itself. Biru. Oishii. Do you have any phrases that you're gonna queue up while you're over there?
Any what?
Any phrases that you want to queue up that you're gonna get ready? Kanzo onegaishimasu.
What's the one that I said? Disney World that like
You said kirai,
Kirai.
but you were saying it like, yeah, it was like as if a kid in the U.S. Disney was like, I hate you. I said the other day, because at Menya, the guy Taka, who's like the really nice guy who speaks Japanese,
older guy?
Yeah, he came up and he was like, "Oh, please let me know what you think. It's like our first day for this item." And he said like, "Miko-san, like welcome." Like when I came in, he knew me, and he's like, "Let me know what you think, please." And afterwards I was like, "Oh, it's like I was saying like it's really good." I said "taihen oishii," and then I said "taihen karai," and then because karai is spicy, but when you combine the words, I looked it up on Google Translate later, because he kind of like his face like went a little bit bad until I later said more stuff that was compliments. But then I realized that I had said it's really hard, like and that would be a insult because like the katsu or whatever. And then afterwards I said like I love spicy food, so he probably knew what I meant. Yeah. As you're welcome in. Oh, you're getting the hearts as well. Good stuff. Yeah, everybody, if anyone hasn't used the Voice of Nick Love, the official Voice of Nick Love emote now, give it a shot. The new heart emote. Damn, it's so hard to decide at a place like this. You're getting okonomiyaki? I feel like I should have already decided, but I haven't.
Takes the pants. Listens to herself.
You think? I don't know. I'm just gonna ask him. Azatun just giving up trying to chat in Japanese. Why not? Or why have you given up on it? On chatting in those ones? Is it because I'm not responding well enough? We do a lot of the the timed practices now, and so then I have to like do the chats like between timed ones. But I try to get to them. I always find it really fun. I've been joining a lot of people's shows that are like native Japanese speakers that are learning English, and then I'll just speak in all Japanese characters. And it's a lot of fun, but a lot of times you can see them go like, oh, so this thing, huh. So I don't know that one. Thanks for teaching me that word. Like I'm gonna have to look it up. Like they're just trying to be polite that like I got it wrong or whatever. All right, I'm gonna have to ask.
I was bragging to everyone at work today about
Really? Wow.
yeah, I'm trying to learn Japanese. Wow, that's so cool. And they're like, how long did it take them? Like 2 or 3 years? And I was like, no, probably like 8 months. Like, that is
Basically
kind of
what it is,
accurate.
yeah.
It's really wild.
I mean, I'm not like great at
learned
it.
Japanese. You did. Like, I mean, you're at like a beginner level, maybe. I would say.
Kindergarten, yeah.
Probably beyond a little bit. Like,
But I mean,
if you're
even kindergarten
conversational-
is pretty.
If you're conversational, that's learning a language.
That's what they said in. Tim Ferriss said that. He said it takes like a year to learn 96% of a language, and it takes 10 years to learn 98% of a language. Kanpai. I was trying to say you make a comment and then the moment it applies to. Yeah, I try to put the subject in the comment because that happens to me when I chat on streams anyway. Is like if the streamer is saying like, you know, oh like look at this guy, he's so funny, and then like, you know, you write a comment that's like, you know, yeah, he looks so stupid, and then like they're at another part in the game where it's like, oh, you know, here's a picture of my brother, and then you said, yeah, he looks so stupid, and then they look over at that, and it's like, you know, you don't want it to come off the wrong way. So I would say like, yeah, that guy in the game looks so stupid. That's what I've done now, and it usually works out better. Yeah, I've definitely been there though, for sure. What do you think I should? What are you getting for this? Are you only ordering your own?
No, I picked for both of us. It was the ones that we liked last time.
Chicken.
And I picked.
Nice. Did you get the tongue? Let's ask him for a recommendation of one or two as well.
Do you know his name?
No. Did we ever know his name? I like the chilled glass. I always like a good chilled glass. Frosty.
Yeah, just can I get the okonomiyaki?
Stopping, shrimp, squid, pork.
Pork.
鍋？
そして日本語でお願いします。おすすめ一つと二つの料理。一つか二つの料理おすすめ。
焼き鳥って？
そうです。
はい。つくねとチキンミートボール。
一番
あと牛タン、豚バラ。いろいろ。
豚バラ。
ポークベル。
二つ。
牛タン。ビーフタン。
何を言葉これ何言葉日本語で
牛タン。
牛タンそうですねわかりましたそして何おすすめメニューで
定番だけど唐揚げ。
唐揚げ
ここの唐揚げかなり美味しい。
唐揚げ好き大好き
あとあんまりないけど南蛮漬けも美味しいので、でも両方鶏だからどっちか。
何はたくさんの料理もっとたくさんの料理お腹が
だったら
すきました
南蛮漬けの方が大きい。
いいですね。これお願いします。Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. お名前は何ですか？
高一です。
高一。
はい。
ありがとう。リクとアンダーリュウ。I'm trying. Oh, where was that? One that was really good. The coaster. It was not this kind though. It was a different kind.
Probably in the stack.
No, it was like a different design.
Yeah, you're right. It was circular. It was just like they had a person on it.
We've never learned his name before, have we? We never learned his name before, have we? As a Chinese saying, this trip is going to be fun in more ways than one. Yeah, that's when we were there last time. That was when I first learned a tiny 少しの日本語学びました and I really didn't know a lot of words, and most of it was me ordering the wrong thing and then eating it anyway, which always ends up being good no matter what, you know. But yeah, a lot of times we would accidentally discover stuff. Sorry if it's embarrassing the way that I do that. I try to keep it in language whenever I can.
No, it's cool. I like not knowing what you're saying.
You don't know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
I mean, when you start to gesture at things, like I can guess, and when you prompt him, like you say something and then you prompt him, I'm guessing like you're asking for a recommendation.
Like the body language.
Yeah, I can read that pretty well, I think.
But like the words.
I don't know any of those words at all. Like
You know kanjo.
kanji, that's it. Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that now. Yeah. I said that a few times.
Yeah.
That's a big one too. Big word.
Yeah.
I remember when I heard it first too, it was probably in the same thing that podcast, the Japanese podcast.
Yeah, they say it like
And they say it,
all.
but they said like this is the
What's his
first
name?
word you have to
Peter-
know. It's like, oh my gosh, and it's like, whoa, that's like 8 syllables. Like, how am I supposed to know it?
Peter Galante here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good podcast.
It is really good. Like I feel like I learned more from that than anything else. Where would you like? Because something that people at work were asking me was like, where did you learn it? And I said Duolingo. Is that like if you were to split it up into like a pie chart, what % came from what source?
I put that on the Discord of like which things I use, but it was that book Mastering Japanese was really good.
That's the most.
Well, because it told me where to go for the other stuff. Duolingo didn't have Japanese at that time, but they pointed me to Memrise, which was another app that is basically the same as what Duolingo is now.
Memrise, is that
But-
specifically for Japanese, or is it for?
No, it's for all of them.
Is it for like the numbers and stuff too, or is it for like languages?
No, it's not like tiny cards where it's like a, flashcard app. It's like a language learning app.
Okay.
But I guess the best one is it's like Duolingo, and then try to talk to people as soon as you can, even if you don't know how to say most of the stuff. Because like, I would probably still not talk to people with the amount of stuff I know from Duolingo, even after 200 days, like, unless I forced myself to do it.
Yeah.
So that's that. Oh, yeah. I guess the internet's having problems. It happens, I suppose. So, do you want to go to Osaka?
Osaka.
Mon is there right now, and they posted a picture of the crab restaurant and the bridge, and they're both in Yakuza that I'm playing right now.
Oh.
The like Bishamon Bridge or whatever.
I would go anywhere.
But I just don't want to spend a whole day going to Osaka.
You don't spend a whole day. It would be
It's like 3-hour
3
train.
hours. That's not far. And if you wake up at 6 a.m. and take the 7 a.m. train, you're there at 10 a.m. Like, you have the whole day at that point. You could just sleep on the train too.
Yeah, it's true. You could stream on the train too.
Yeah. The train is kind of fun and relaxing. It's like, it's a gift of time.
Gift of time. You like that?
Yeah.
That's one of my faves of that.
I think about it all the time and how I never actually
Utilize them?
capitalize on it. Yeah.
Why? You listen to stuff in the car, right?
Well, I basically watched all of Mindhunter on planes,
There you go.
but that's not utilizing. I would say like watching a movie
Well,
or whatever is.
But
like,
you have to
gift.
realize that if you watch the movie when you could have been working, then
Yeah, I
that
could have been working.
right. But you did it at a time when you couldn't have like. It's true you could have been working, but the point is that it's actually more for doing that, where it's like you can watch a movie then because there's not a lot of other options for work that you can do efficiently.
That's not true. Not anymore, at least. You know, like 10 years ago when you.
I mean, I
had to
can't get a
watch
lot of work
in-flight
done on a
entertainment,
plane.
I could get a lot. Of
Like,
work done.
if I'm trying to write on the plane, it's hard because like the other person can look at what you're writing, and it's kind of hard to do.
That's a me.
The what?
That's
It's a me problem. Yeah. I don't know.
I know what you're saying. But
It's better than if you sat at home and watched it.
Like something good.
A what? What's something good? Oh, like a better liquor. Let me try it. Is that ginger highball?
It's good. I mean, at this point, it's kind of watered down because it's the bottom of it.
Do you drink more ginger highballs in Tokyo or more biru?
Ginger highball. Although a beer is probably a better bang for your buck, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, in Tokyo it's like $1 for a
Yeah,
draft
but
beer.
like ginger highballs, from what I remember, they're very like conservatively mixed with alcohol. Like it's.
Oh, they don't have it very liquory.
I mean, compared to like LA, where it's just like.
Well, they're used to like knocking them back in Tokyo though.
Yeah, it's quantity over amount. Amount of drinks.
Quantity over quality, really. I mean, because you're just expected to sit there and drink and whatever. Because that's like a thing. Is like a business transaction is like that you are supposed to get like outdrink the other guy or whatever. Like that's like some kind of practice that they do. I'm excited.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I gotta send you. Azurtundra sent me a big list of places to go, and I have a big old list of stuff. There's a thing that's like Halloween Horror Nights that they're doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's in like a baseball
we're gonna
stadium,
be there
like a big thing.
on the weekends that people will celebrate Halloween.
So then we'll probably, I mean, because that's probably what that was, because it starts on like the 26th or something. Oh, well, we'll have to get it there then.
Yeah, we'll get it at Don Quixote.
Don Quixote. They have that in Yakuza, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the same logo and everything. Like, it's literally just Don Quixote.
Yeah, because people will celebrate on the day for sure, but like, because people don't celebrate
On a
yeah,
Tuesday or
like they're not
Thursday.
gonna celebrate on the
That's true. Yeah, you
November
do it
2nd, you know,
the
like
day
you're gonna do it
before.
then.
Yeah.
So like the 25th, 26th, 27th.
ありがとうございます。
もう一杯いかがですか？
もう一度ビールお願いします。What did you say?
They got
Good what?
yeah, good stuff because they didn't.
I don't. What?
They got like a whiskey because they didn't get anything.
then they're roommates and shit. So I also have my favorite friend.
I'm interested to see how much connection the streaming thing has. Because
Especially where
this
we're
one
gonna
is always like, when it's at one bar, that means that like no one can see what's going on. They can only hear it basically, and it's like always at one bar.
Where we're gonna be though is like we're not gonna be out in like the sticks, you know. Like we're gonna be.
Yeah, but this is in a city, you know, it's in LA.
That's true.
But that has
count on
3
it going
different
out
networks.
more when we're underground than anything.
Yeah. I have a command on my thing that's like, I forget what the command is, but it's basically like, the stream's gonna go out. I'm not gonna do anything to change that. Thank you. Arigato. Yeah. Because like a lot of people will say like, oh, like it's going out, like let me go back up, but like we're trying to, you know, have a good time.
You know, when we get home later, I want to give you these headphones
To see if they work.
just to try it. Yeah, because
I'd be curious
this
to see
is
if they
literally
work
the
well.
only like
Wire
this
that
is the
connects
last
them.
remaining
Yeah.
thing, you know, like to where I'm pretty confident that it will solve it well.
Do you like that I put this thing that says mic? Because if you put it on that one, it doesn't work. And the mic it doesn't use a mic function, but they look so, you can't really tell. See? Thought about it. Did you want another ginger highball? Because I didn't order it.
I'll get one, but not yet.
Do you know how to say it?
Ginger highball? May I please have my ginger highball? Ginger highball is close enough in Japanese also, like
Yeah,
ginger
the
highball.
word is just the katakana word, yeah. There's a couple words that I learned, or like I knew that they were Japanese, but I didn't really think about it. Typhoon is a Japanese word, which I kind of figured it would be, but I didn't know it was.
It was invented in Japanese.
It's like based on the kanji for typhoon is taifu, which is like it's Japanese word. I forget what else. There's a couple ones that are like, I didn't really think it was that.
I don't think it's sake.
Yeah. You want to get a thing and pour it or whatever? Yeah.
Get a
Cool.
thing and pour it.
You want to what?
You want to get a thing and pour it?
Put that in your thing and pour it.
What do you like? What?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they give you like single ones. I don't know. I guess that's true. Sake always comes in a pitcher-esque thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only, because if I went like that and then
All you need is one.
I would be interested to get a thing that's this but Bluetooth though. You know, like a mic. And I was looking at a thing that transmits this to a Bluetooth. That would be good because then I can plug that thing into the IRL backpack and it solves both problems. That's like the ultimate, but it's a lot of issues because you not only have to have one that transmits it, you have to have one that receives it, and they both have to be able to take microphone signals, not just phone or audio
Can
signals.
transmit and receive.
No, not transmit and receive, it's microphone versus... Did you know that a microphone cable has a different number of stripes on it than a aux cable? And therefore cannot transmit the same type of data.
I know, but I'm saying like if you got a Bluetooth adapter that went auxiliary plus mic to Bluetooth.
Yeah, it would have to be auxiliary or mic to Bluetooth. Put that in your pocket. Then Bluetooth going into a separate one that's Bluetooth going into aux. Or, you know, like for a camera. And it's not guaranteed that the camera, like a phone might read something differently than a camera does. Like a Sony Action Cam might not read it the same way that a phone is equipped to read a Bluetooth signal. But yeah. Do you think we got enough food?
Yeah.
We did get a lot of
I think
things. I tried to ask one or two things do you recommend, but then I don't think I said it right. But he eventually got it.
I heard that actually.
Really?
He said Hikari and Hitatsu. Is it Hikari?
Hitotsu ka futatsu, which is like one or two. But I think there's a better way to say that. Hikari is two people.
The shoe fits. That was a bit that I did when I was in.
When you're in at South by?
When I was in Vancouver. Yeah, I don't remember how it started, but one of my friends up there he's a stripper like of
The strip man
Yeah.
of Canada's. There's the strip man of the east, of the west, and of the Canada of the north.
Yeah. So he said something like completely unrelated to like I was like, oh I can't remember the original context, but it was something like, oh like we could try going to this restaurant, and I was like, shoe fits.
I like that.
Yeah, and we said it like a lot. Yeah.
I think that we've never had a significant trip where one of us doesn't come up with a bit. Like a gag.
Is a trip to like if you
Yeah,
don't
like
come up
having
with
a
bit,
memorable thing,
Last time
yeah.
we went to Japan, or when we went with Patrick, it was
Piping hot? Yeah, that was definitely.
Should I get another one? Yeah. Thank you.
You didn't say it.
Is it Moichiro?
Moichiro is one more time, but I don't know if that's really used to order food or not.
Did you say Moichi? Is that it?
No. Maybe. I don't know. It'd be like one already. But there's no counter. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be an interesting. Oh, and the other thing I tried to ask was like, because this is a really important thing that I try to do is say, so on the menu he said the name of the beef tongue, and then I pointed to it and I said, in Japanese, said, what's the word for this? And then he didn't really understand it, and I tried again. But that's one that we're gonna have to know.
How do you say one more in Japanese?
If it's a drink, mo ippai.
Moippai.
Or if it's food, like okawari. Yeah.
What's the ippai?
Ippai is one more cup,
Oh,
glass.
huh. So it wouldn't be hon or like hon?
What's that?
It wouldn't be like hon? Like a a bottle?
Ippai, I is like a
Ichi?
sort of short abbreviation of ichi. So ippai.
Ippai. Thank you.
Thank
Arigato.
you.
You're welcome.
Good question. Ippai.
Is it I-T?
You'd probably say mo ippai.
Moipai?
Yeah. It's like mo. If you were trying to spell it in English, it would be like mo, and then I apostrophe. It would be like I dot 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 pai. Ippai.
Moipai. So there's no T at the end of Moit. Like when I was hearing it, I thought it was Moipai.
That's kind of how they pronounce it, though.
Oh, okay.
But you just put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, but you don't really say the T. Moipai. It's kind of like Hokkaido, like how they like hold the syllable.
Oh, sure.
Cool.
It's from the guy who made the
Cool. Basketball?
Edo ball, yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
really
print, but it's really cool.
What's his like? Is that his trade? Is like that type of artwork?
Yeah, I mean, it has become that. He
That's pretty cool.
was previously just like an editorial illustration.
Wait, let me see that.
Well, there's better pictures. Or you want to see what I have the book in my room. It's really cool.
Because I was looking at that and I was wondering if that was kanji, but it says ball. Yeah, Edo ball. That's freaking funny.
So good.
Skellingtons. We have that. See, these are, I think, kanji. I can't read it though.
If we, or for whatever I'm scheduling when we go to Japan,
What are you scheduling?
well, I'm saying if I'm contributing to like the building of the schedule, because like basically, literally, I don't have any plan for anything. Like all I care about
Well,
is
yeah,
walking around.
I would like for you to. Oh, well, yeah. It's not like we want to schedule like. I don't have a schedule either. I just have places that I might want to go.
Yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is like, for, I'm gonna need your help too, because I'm gonna need you to ask people what is like, where's the place to be for Halloween? 'Cause, like,
I don't really know. I have one set of people I could ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of that. That's true that it probably would be. There's a couple of streamers that are based in Tokyo that want to meet up. So maybe we can ask them about that. I don't know if they'd want to spend their Halloween with us though.
I mean, they would know. It's like,
But yeah, they could at least tell you. Yeah, yeah.
Times Square. Because I remember my friend from New York was in Japan for Halloween, and it was like so cool.
I thought you said that they don't really do anything for Halloween.
And I say they don't do anything.
That says, well, I can only read the first one. It says onna, which is woman. I don't know what the other ones say. Let me see that book. You said it when we were looking for places to go or times to go, and we were looking up like, is it cool to go in Halloween? And then you said like it's more like a gaijin thing.
I was wrong.
Oh,
I don't know that
yeah,
I.
because those
said
people, those streamers said that Halloween was really big there. They said that it's like
I
a
think-
crazy party when we go to Halloween.
Was I not talking about New Year's? Maybe that's why we decided to be in China for New Year's, and then that was even
No,
more.
because it was this time that we were going. Maybe we just saw one article and thought, you know.
Because I knew that, or recently at least, that it was cool.
Funny. I think this one says Heavenly Woman. Yeah, 10, which would be heaven. This is a treasure trove. See, this is a specific word for table of contents. They taught me that for some reason on WaniKani already. I think it's based on how complicated looking the kanji is. Like, they teach you in order. Because, like, I don't know why I would need to know a table of contents versus another one. But where's, like, the words? Really? When is
Or
it?
at least like I searched for Halloween in Tokyo.
Yeah, but that's gonna say like when the.
This is the 26th,
You're saying most of the stuff is earlier.
25th, 26th.
When are we there? 27th is
We
the last.
leave the 28th.
I think we leave the 27th. Oh no, we leave the 28th. The dates that I said on stream are like the days that I'm fully there.
Yeah. We leave 5:30 p.m. on the 28th.
All right. So then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, what day of the week is that? Then we get back on basically the same day. It's like before we left, right? That we get back.
Just before what?
We get back like before we left.
Yeah.
Ippai. I'm excited for this food. I'm hungry. Are you looking up stuff? Cool.
Where are we gonna be? Kabukicho?
Yeah. But I mean, it would be called Shinjuku, probably. I'm trying to think of what else I saw stuff about. I saw a thing about Aqua Park. Remember Aqua Park, where the dolphin show and the
Oh yeah.
jellyfish. Yeah, it was a cool way to make a thing because it was like in order. Like you went in the sequence. Yeah. And they had the penguin. Remember the penguins? It's like they marched out and they went on the obstacle course. That was cool.
I mean, if we're out in
I wonder if this is messed up because it's low to the ground. Because when I had put it up before, it got better. So put this back up. Yeah. See, look, it turned to green. And when I had it on the table, it was black as well. It's actually green. That's pretty weird, right? I don't know. Maybe there's something in the bar. The metal thing.
like uranium, like
It's staying green. Well, I'll leave it that way, I guess. Anyway, what were you saying? What did you say?
Oh, I'm saying like if we're out in Shinjuku, like wherever we are, it's gonna be. We're gonna know, like you
Know
can-
what?
Where the thing is to be.
Oh, yeah. And we can ask people in Tokyo, too.
That's what I was saying. I need your help for.
Good, like, oh, you mean...
チキン南蛮、鶏の南蛮漬けです。
Arigatou gozaimasu. This one is mine. Cool.
What is it?
Smells good. Smell it. It's like a chicken dish with like stuff in it. I don't know. You want to spin the wheel?
To be honest,
Or spin the horror wheel.
There is
That
one.
means you spin it until you get one.
it'll take forever.
No.
The Criterion probably has some good classic horror movies. I would like to watch.
It literally fixed it, by the way. It's so weird. I would like to do that as well. And also, whatever the two were that you wanted me to watch.
I think one of them was Rosemary's Baby.
I know it was. Or, not that it was one of the two, but I know you wanted me to watch it.
The other one is the one that we're watching on Saturday. So good.
Remember The Witch?
That was the one the year before.
Good. When you're in Japan, it's kind of more the custom to eat as soon as you get your food, right?
Yeah,
I'm not going here, but we're not in Japan. We're in the USA, baby. I don't think it would take that long until we found a horror movie.
I don't think that we have a lot of horror movies.
You don't know until you try it. You want to try it? Put the open up the list real quick. See how many tries it takes. What are you looking at?
Criterion Channel has like they usually curate stuff.
I mean, I don't know. Can't we just watch like?
I have
Well, let's
a
watch
list.
Rosemary's Baby then. Rosemary's Baby. Right? He's the director of Rosemary's effing Baby, and I live right next door.
You remember that's the movie where I said I wanted to edit the experience for people.
You can't do that though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, you could show it. You can't do that on a. I did that to you with Sherlock season 2 finale, but
You did it, yeah. So then I should
you can't do that with like an Oscar-winning film. Like I would have to see it the way it was meant to be seen. No, I would see that, and then you can show me your edit. It's like with The Hobbit. Like I just did the Hobbit edit.
Dude, no. It's not fair.
Sherlock is different. It doesn't go
How
on.
is that different?
It's not. You don't put a rating on it. I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable doing that.
I don't even, like, I don't remember it well enough to cut it off. I would like to watch that reboot of Halloween.
Is that Rob Zombie?
No, it's the guy who directed Pineapple Express. You should eat that, by the way. It's hot.
You want some? There you go.
Pineapple Express is really good. I watch it again and it is like.
I'll point this down.
That's the benefit of having that.
Yeah, that's what I do when I get my food. Is I point it down towards the food. You want some more of it?
I can't find my list of movies that I had for. It's like not showing me on my calendar.
As your tender saying, are we planning on going to any of the Discord places? Yes, we were just talking about that actually. It's like, that's like the majority of places that we are like planning to go because we have like no other plans besides that. So you have really helped us out with like places to find. Thank you, Other Tundra. And also, I figured out what the problem was with the network. And it was that the phone was too close to the bar. For some reason, that messed up the signal. Yeah, I'll show you that list of places too. Is like which we can kind of like pick which ones. The one that's like an art exhibit apparently is a reservation, so we have to go make sure we get that. I don't think I told you about that one. It's called the crap. It's called the something Borderlands, and it's like a 360 virtual art exhibit. It's really crazy. Oh yeah, definitely eat it. This should be a thing for both of us anyway. You take the rest of that. Because we have a lot of skewers coming out. Yeah, but we have a lot of those. Oh, borderless. Close enough. Borderless, yeah, because it's like everywhere you look. Yeah, I'm excited.
I gotta edit everything.
I don't know. And I wouldn't truly understand because it's like you wouldn't
I'm
watch.
telling you, trust me, you know.
If there's a movie that,
you know you're wrong.
yeah, but then I couldn't rate it on the site.
Well,
You don't want any more of this?
it's yours. I'm getting the okonomiyaki. You're not gonna get any of that.
All right.
You can.
お好み焼き
Thank you.
そしてこれは大変美味しいですね。
ありがとうございます。ね
言葉何ですかこれ？
チキン南蛮鶏の南蛮漬け
鶏の南蛮。
すごい日本で人気ある
わかりませんでした。でもとても美味しいですね。
居酒屋行ったら結構どこでもあります
あ、居酒屋で、いいですね。そしてもう一杯お願いします。ありがとう。Wow, sizzling, baby. Oh, cool. Azutender's saying that at that place they're doing an exhibit of cyberpunk art.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna take out my charger. Yeah, babe. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. あ、すみません。ありがとう。Oh, it's at a different place as the cyberpunk. Oh. Oh, you included an art museum that had. Oh, okay. I'll have to go check that one out then. But I definitely want to also go to the borderless one. Thank you. Is it hot? It looks pretty hot.
It's kind of high.
I don't think we've ever gotten like dishes here. We only ever got skewers. I guess he was saying like this thing is like a staple of izakayas.
This?
No, this.
Oh.
It's a like chicken nambante. I don't know what nambante is. Yeah. But I'll look it up later. It's good okonomiyaki.
Although I think there's no meat, which is different.
No, they had pork, he said. He asked you which kind you wanted, right?
But isn't there usually
Usually what?
noodles?
Oh,
Maybe this
I thought you said meat. No, that's like a one of those things that's in ramen.
Yeah, I think it's mostly cabbage.
Huh. Yeah, no, it's really good though.
Oh,
Azutundra is excited to see Akiba. But I was saying that we probably won't be able to do anything inside the arcades. Although there's definitely a lot of game stores and stuff that we're gonna go to.
Akiba or Akihabara?
Same thing.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you think it was?
I thought it was Akihabara.
What did you think Akiba was?
I thought it was a different one.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, I assume you want to go to Akihabara.
Yeah.
I definitely... Yeah, we were just talking about that actually. It was like, to Azutundra, like, which kind of game would I be on that lookout for? We didn't really decide anything though. What would you be looking for? Like,
I just take it all in, you know?
I think it's fun to have like one, not even like you're searching for it, but like last time we were looking for Metal Gear Solid Pachinko, and like we looked at every, I would still like to find that again.
It was really good.
It was very good, and I tell people that a lot on stream and stuff, because like, you know, everybody always says that thing of like, you know, Konami ditched the Pachinko machines, and then I say like, as a huge Metal Gear fan, like I played the Pachinko, and it's actually really good. Damn, this thing is great. This place is really good. I don't think we ever really understood how good this place was until now.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like a dozen other places around here that we haven't tried.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the, I might take another little tiny piece.
Well, don't take that much.
Ah. I'm pretty sure that Tempura House is closed though.
The one that we wanted to go to?
The really dingy one. I think if they opened like a little golden guy, that would be really popular. Or at least we would go to it. It'd be popular for 2 people once a week. I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate it though if they've been there.
Exists. It's not a coat.
Yeah, you're right. They just can't do it. As a turn of saying, problem with looking for a specific thing is you waste a lot of time hunting down that thing. You did it on your trip, bad idea. Really? Oh, we thought it was kind of fun. I mean, I definitely went out of my way a lot. Because I was saying I was looking out for the, there's a Metal Gear Solid Patchy slot machine. So I went to every pachinko parlor. And it was just, you know, I wasn't going out of my way. But if we found a pachinko parlor when we were walking around, we would walk in and be like, hey, you know, I would use my limited Japanese skills to be like, hey, do you have Metal Gear Solid Pachinko? And they would be like, what? They wouldn't understand. But I realized that Pachinko is different from Patchy slot. And so once I said Patchy slot, then they understood, and they would, they'd be like, oh no, we don't have it, or we do, it's in this one spot. We found one place that had 2 machines, and there's 3 of us. And so we had to like switch off. That was a good time though. But yeah, I definitely know what you mean, where it's like tough to, can I take this little piece that's sitting there?
Take whatever you want.
I take that little tiny bit. Ah, I'm eating it, babe. That is true that in like Japan you can just get away with a lot more stuff.
I'm sure they have like code
Their own
now,
code.
but it's like it's just.
But not in Golden Guy. Yeah, it might be that, yeah. What were you looking for, Azutundra? What was your like thing that you were on the lookout for? The other good thing about having a streaming backpack is that my backpack will be sitting in that chair or something, or somewhere. Camera will be sitting like the same way it is. And then my phone's right here. And we can just look, like, I can just sit there and look at the chat or whatever. But like not have to, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm going like this to see it right now. Oh. Yeah, that is good okonomiyaki. I wonder how. I tried the okonomiyaki place's ramen. They had a spicy ramen at Chinchikurin. I didn't love it, but I would like to try some of their other dishes because they have a lot of stuff. And I want to bring you to Kimukatsu. You remember that place? And you've never actually been there, but we've seen it a lot. As Antonio was saying, you were looking for a memory card. It was in Ginza. You didn't find it? Didn't get to go to Akiba? Like a PS2 memory card? Or like a camera? I guess probably like a SD card, like for a camera, probably.
This hat?
I'm surprised you didn't find one, though. You can have it. Really? For me? Watashi? Do you know how to say, where's the bathroom? Toire. There you go. In Yakuza, they have this mini game that's like, it's called Toilets, which is like TOY lits. And it's you sit at the urinal, and then there's like a thing where you have to match the power of your pee stream to like the opponent, who is like they call it the previous pisser, who like, they're shooting milk out of their nose and you're trying to match the amount of milk, and then whoever wins wins. But I was like, oh, that's a funny thing. And then I found out that it's a real thing. And they actually have it. So that's actually the thing that I'm going to be looking for is toilets. And it's at, you know where it is? It's at the Sega arcades. You know, like those big, like in Akiba they have that. That was one of the coolest things that I did in Tokyo, I think, was, I don't think you were even there. You were taking pictures, I think, and I was at the arcade in Shinjuku until closing. And then for all the like dedicated like people, they would shut the grate and let you play for another hour after closing. And I just played that like Battleship Lady game for like another hour. And that was it felt like very authentic, you know what I mean? Where it's like I'm one of the people who like is like a regular. Oh, thank you. Do you mind if I point this at the center area here? You're right, it would be nice if I had a Bluetooth thing for this. Oh, that's really good. That's the beef meatball.
Beef meatball or chicken meatball?
I don't know. It's good. I don't know based on the name. It might be. Excuse me? Oh. Do you speak Japanese?
Yes.
東京へ旅行します。今月。そして、練習欲しいですね。
何の練習？
日本語練習。
Just traveling?
いや、楽しいです。
旅行ですか？
旅行。そうですね。おすすめ、東京にいましたか？いえ。広島。何を、マイル、東京から広島ですか？
広島です。
how far is Hiroshima from Tokyo? How far?
By airplane.
電車で。
電車、新幹線。
いいですね。いいです。 悪くないです。
悪くない。not bad.
悪くない。
Not bad. Yeah.
大阪も、
大阪は maybe just 2 hours.
あ
2時間ぐらい。
2時ですか？もっと悪くないですね。
But 新幹線 is expensive.
Oh, really?
Sometimes airplane is more cheaper.
Just to go to Osaka or Hiroshima?
Yes.
Where do you recommend in Hiroshima if you're heading out there?
It depends
Yeah.
on price. You going to the Tokyo, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Shinjuku.
Shinjuku.
It's
Bad
the,
city.
すみません。
Bad city.
It'll be fun. Yeah, we like it.
豚バラのタレです。
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
How long are you guys staying?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah. 短いですね。でも、
Enough, enough.
お名前は
拓也です。拓也
拓也。
です。
ニックです。そしてアンダーリュウ。
Nice to meet you.
はじめまして。
はじめまして。You speak better.
What's it?
You speak is good.
違います。違います。
How did you learn?
6ヶ月かかりました。
Did you buy myself? Did you study myself?
Yeah, just on Duolingo, like apps.
豚バラ塩とももの塩、もものタレですね。
たくさんの料理。
全部になります。
美味しいね。ありがとう。Yeah, I've been just using apps and stuff and trying to talk as much as I can. I just want to be able to speak a little bit when I'm there, so that people know that we're trying, you know what I mean? Like, trying to be a part of the culture and everything, but it's been a lot of fun trying to learn. I appreciate you lying about my skills. That's really good. I'll point this over here. I was trying to say I couldn't believe I couldn't find it, but now I know there's those giant electronic stores. Oh, yeah, we found one of those when we were looking for. Last time we were in Tokyo, we were looking for the. I was looking for a microphone, right, for the stream because we had gone to Tokyo Game Show.
Oh.
And I was trying to find a microphone, and we went to like the big camera store, and you got like a memory card.
Do you watch anime?
Ooh, this is really good. Chicken thing.
I think this one's my favorite.
I didn't really hear what all the different things were.
You said momo for this one, which I think is chicken, right?
Not that I know, but it might be just a different name.
This one's probably my favorite.
Which one your favorite?
This one.
That's really good for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we found a good big like deluxe store or whatever. I forget what that store was called, the camera store.
Do you watch it?
This one's your favorite?
This one.
Okay. On the right.
Yeah, because this one is like this one is the salty one, and this one is like the teriyaki. It's not teriyaki, but like similar to teriyaki.
Well, I'm holding it from the wrong side. That's why it's so hard. It's the smoky side. What's that? Do you know how to say that one? As a turner, thanks for hanging out, by the way. Sorry about the connection.
Yeah, I get that. It's like, I don't know yet if I want to play. Last time, you have to realize it.
Well, yeah, Tokyo is going to be better because we'll have a better method of, connectivity.
Is this one beef tongue?
I think so, yeah. It's very good. It's more like pure, like there's not as much flavoring on it, but just the flavor of the thing. Oh, you finished your Duolingo for the day. Nice. おめでとうございます。
When we next time we come back, I want to get more of the salt ones. Because like the teriyaki ones they're good, but I think it's like more of a it's like an easier flavor, you know. Like it's the same as like
More like gaijin friendly.
not. I wouldn't say that. I would say more like it's the equivalent of like putting a bunch of barbecue sauce on something, you know. Where it's
Yeah, like A1 steak sauce. or
Yeah,
something.
where it's just like it's a less complex flavor.
Yeah, I would say that it's sort of the same thing though, where it's like gaijin would be like more appreciative of like teriyaki because like that's just like
I mean American people.
don't like teriyaki,
Well, no, I mean like
but they know salt stuff.
complexity of flavor.
That's true. Yeah.
Like if you went to like a great steakhouse and put a bunch of barbecue sauce on it, it wouldn't be.
I like the cultural thing that I can't get this. Oh, there we go. The cultural thing that like a sushi chef would get like mad at you if you ate it with soy sauce, as opposed to like a guy who makes a steak doesn't like see you putting the A1 sauce on it. Like that would be a pretty cool thing though if they were doing that. See, sometimes people post. Chandra right there is learning Japanese as well through Duolingo, and so we post Japanese as well as English in the chat now. That's like both are approved. アスラさんは素晴らしいですね。とても素晴らしい。Oh, don't look at the TV. It's the Joker. That's a pretty cool thing though. You were asking about anime ですか？あまり見ません。でも好きですね。
One Piece?
わかります。でも見ませんでした。
You should watch.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm watching.
There's so many episodes though. たくさん。
900.
Wow.
The comics is 9 episodes. Crazy.
But it must be pretty good if it lasted for that long. Yeah. That's a lot. These are all really good. This place is great. I feel like it's been we discovered it. Can you hold one of these with one of your chopsticks? Or the other two pieces of meat? But like we discovered it a while ago and we didn't come back really. But like we should really come back a lot more often.
I think it's usually just because of our schedule.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. This one is the
Very
salt
good,
one
yeah.
too, yeah.
Yep.
You can tell.
Yeah, for sure. I know what you mean, where it's like, it's more just like bringing out the flavor of the existing thing,
Yeah.
rather than being like a flavor of a thing. As John was saying, I didn't realize all the tips and info were different on the phone app from the website. Oh, on the Duolingo? Yeah, I remember it being different. I thought they just updated it, but yeah, I think it is. And Gaming Hour is saying that apparently they don't have this on my Duolingo for Japanese, but on Italian, Duolingo will say like, say this in Italian, and then you speak into your phone speaker of like, bibbidi boppidi bibbidi.
You probably
For
disabled
Japanese?
it. Yeah.
It's probably just not on the PC then, or because I don't have a mic plugged in.
I don't know. It might be a setting, because I remember changing a setting that said like, don't ask me for these, because when I would do it on my phone, like on the train or something, it would say,
Yeah, like don't make
say
sound.
this, and like I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sort of getting it. Wait a sec.
I'm gonna get it from the top.
There you go. Thanks. Grab this stick.
These are both yours.
Mine? Thank you. Arigato.
Yeah, once oh they need chat, man. It's working. Seem to get along. Even with you guys are like about it.
You need Remy?
Oh, that's okay. As a thing, I knew that Ippon was for bottle and Ippai was for glass. I posted the page for counting on the Discord with a crying face. Yeah, I did. I knew Ippon, but I didn't know Ippai. That's a good one. I was just saying. I was saying moichido, which is one more time, which I guess gets the point across, you know, but it's not the correct thing to say. Yeah, this particular izakaya place is probably the closest to like what it's gonna be like, you know. Except we'll probably be in and out of places faster because we'll be just like going in the middle of the day drinking beers and then eating like 2 skewers and leaving because it'll be like we would want to hit more places, I guess. That's good though, as a Kendra. That's a good one to know. That's like a really important. There's some like survival type phrases that I guess are important to know. Like Ippon would be good. Your suggestion of the fish for like the food names would be good too. I still haven't done that one yet. Do you wanna? You know how to say it. すみません。はい。お勘定お願いします。You know what I'm saying? Do you know what? That's your word. That's like that's your thing. How many beers do you think we drink per day in Tokyo?
3, 4.
Thank you. As a translating menu with no picture, yeah, it's a pretty scary sight. But then you get the opportunity that I was talking about that I really like, which is like you just get whatever they recommend, and then you just hope for the best.
As they get older, it's great. It's great being nearby my mom. Whenever she don't drive anymore, so I'll go pick her up. Take her to Trader Joe's or
Thank you.
but she usually walks over there now.
Not what I expected, by the way. I think the concept of like the pixelated, like to see the way that this TV is, like, that's fascinating. What was the game that did something with that? Yeah, that's really. I was gonna say Kane and Lynch, but Kane and Lynch kind of did it, but that really did it. Yeah, menu with no picture is gonna be tough though. But they usually give you, at least as far as when I was there, they gave us. You remember they would give us the English menu with like the really simplified big names and things. I think that's going to do it. So thank you guys for hanging out on the show, and thank you everybody else for being a part of it. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching.